Hi everyone! Today's a little bit different. I'm not reviewing one single game. Instead, I'm going to talk about a few different games to look out for if your kid plays Roblox. There is so much content on the Roblox platform, it can get confusing for parents to decide what's okay. Even though there's age ratings on these games, they can sometimes not be that reliable. The title of this video says 5 games, but in reality it's more like 5 types of games, because on the Roblox platform, as soon as a game gets popular, there are a bunch of similar games that pop up. So without further ado, here are 5 Roblox games to watch out for. The first category of games are jump scares. I think these really depend on your kid and how scared they get with this sort of thing. I don't mind these games so much because there's typically no blood or violence. It's just a creepy face that jumps out and surprises you. But for some kids, especially younger kids, this might be really scary. It might cause nightmares, that sort of thing. Another thing to know is that there are levels to this type of game. On the low end, there are games like Rainbow Friends. The characters are kind of cute, but it is a little bit scary when they chase you around. Then you get to the mid-tier games like Doors and Rooms. These characters are definitely creepier, and the music does a really good job of adding suspense. These are pretty scary. Then at the high end are the scariest ones, like The Mimic, Alone in a Dark House, and Scary Elevator. These are 3 that I'd stay away from if your kid wants to play a jump scare game. Next, let's talk about actually violent games. When you think of Roblox, most people don't think of blood and violence. But if you look for them, those games are definitely there. An important thing to know is that a lot of popular video games have a Roblox version. So for Fortnite, for example, there's Island Royale. For Counter-Strike, there's Blox. There's even a Roblox version of Call of Duty that basically looks exactly like Call of Duty. So if you don't want your kids playing the original versions of these games, you should be on the lookout for the Roblox versions as well. There are also plenty of homegrown Roblox games with lots of violence. In Neighborhood War, you can rip people apart limb by limb. Or just search on the word blood here in Roblox Experiences. Blood Tide, Bloody Playground, Blood Stain. If you think Roblox isn't bloody or gory, you are out of the loop. Now granted, many of these games are marked as 13 and up, so if you have your age settings marked right, your kids shouldn't see most of them. But some of them, like that Fortnite style game, are age 9 and up, so you do still need to be on the lookout. The next category to watch out for is something totally different. These are the Roblox scams. Scams can come in multiple forms. In games like AdoptMe, scammers can trick your kids into trading a very valuable pet for a less valuable one, or spending a lot of Robux on a fake version of a valuable pet. In other cases, kids can see ads or other offers for free Robux. No matter how many times I tell my kids that no one is giving away free Robux, they never believe me. These scammers can range from just leaving your kids feeling disappointed all the way to installing some pretty nasty viruses on your computer. So keep an eye out for these types of scenarios across any game your kid plays on Roblox. The second to last category here is sex. Again, not something you would often associate with Roblox, but if you know where to look, it's there. Some games, like Brookhaven, seem innocent on the surface, but as I showed you guys in the review I did on this game, people joined Brookhaven and meet up to have some very strange Roblox sex. Other games are more inappropriate right on the surface, like this tycoon game where girls are trapped in boxes, or this dance party game. There are lots of different variations of these, especially the tycoon games. Next, there's a set of experiences explicitly about dating. The thing I found surprising here is that many of these games don't even have an age rating, so anyone can play. Which immediately makes me think this would be a prime opportunity for those older creeps to talk to your young kid. Speaking of age settings, that brings us to the last category of games. In the last couple months, Roblox has started allowing experiences for age 17 and up. So previously, even though games could have some mature content, there was a limit. With these 17 and up games, basically all bets are off. Now that sounds really bad, but there is good news. The only way someone can get access to these games is by actually sending a copy of your ID showing that you are old enough. So you should be in the clear for these games for now, but I don't know if that's how the policy is going to stay. So you should be aware that these adult games are also on the platform. To sum up, I still think Roblox can be a great place for kids to play games. They have pretty good parental controls and age restrictions to keep your kids safe, and there are a lot of age-appropriate games for your kids to play. But that being said, you can't rely on the age restrictions to do everything for you. There are some specific things to watch out for that I've listed here. So hopefully this advice helps you so you and your kids can have fun playing on the platform. That's all I have for today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to see more reviews of what games, shows, and more are okay for your kids. See you next time.